you looking at, punk? No, fuck you. Get out of my face.
Halt! What is your business here?
Good God, I am here to speak to the Countess.
You'll be lucky. She's never here. Better off checking the tap and tack.
The tappin'?
In general.
Tack? What the hell is...
Guardian General?
It's been some time since I was called that, soldier.
I was with you at the Battle of Whiterun, Cassius Legion, wounded in battle.
Oh, right on, buddy. I fought in the war too. Well, I guess you know that.
Aye, General. It was an honor and a privilege to serve under you. But, as my friend says, Milady Rigmor is not within.
Well, I'm here to see the other lady.
Why didn't you say, pass, General?
Good man.
Need something?
Not from you. So,
it has been 2 weeks since the Emperor requested the Countess's presence at the Imperial City. The Emperor would like to know, no, he demands to know, why the Countess has not made the time to attend. As you can see by my own presence here today, it's absolutely imperative that she does.
I am sorry, Lord Chancellor. I will make sure the Countess learns of the urgency to attend.
One might begin to think the Countess is avoiding her duties to the Empire. One might think Lady Sigyn has become the Countess-in-waiting, while her daughter...
Enough! Lord Chancellor, mind your tone and manners.
oh yeah, we saved her.
Please
Okay,
inform
that's
the
right.
Emperor the Countess will be forthcoming. I shall personally make sure she attends as soon as possible.
What are you looking at, punk?
Please do. I would hate to have to find and escort her to the palace myself. I think you understand the gravity of this needless situation only too well. You have 1 week from today to comply. Good day, Lady Sigyn.
No, fuck you. Get out of my face.
Well met. Dragonborn!
Hey, what's going on?
We have an obligation to protect and serve the descendants of Morgan of Winterhold.
Yeah, I was asked to come.
Lady Sigyn is in parley. Come, we can wait in the cabinet room.
Think Maelstrom noticed me? It's been a while. I mean, I look more prettier than before. A giant, buddy.
Dragonborn! Thank the gods you came.
What's going
How
on?
many years now?
Apparently 4.
Well met.
Sorry about the letters.
She did write you, you know, but we could never find you.
How is she?
She's fine. You know Rigmor. When we first arrived, it took some time to get used to our new lives. She didn't take too well to living here in the keep. Our old house is now her apartment. I have been left to attend to the more mundane courtly duties, with the help of court advisor Malisam and Master Freathoff.
Guardian, alive and well.
And you...
I am so pleased to make your acquaintance once again. I seem to have this preference for cold, wintry places. We feel right at home here, don't we, Keris? Please let me introduce you to Master Freathoff, a scholar and court mage to the Countess.
He sounds evil.
I have heard so much about you, Guardian. It's good to finally meet you at long last.
He's a robot!
Come, let's sit. Help yourselves to refreshments.
Okay, so... I'll be nice. I'll wait till y'all sit down. Okay? Are you just gonna... Okay. You're not sitting down. So what's up?
Well met.
You know, who the fuck was that dickweed?
Martin Blackwell, Lord Chancellor to the Emperor.
A very dangerous man, Guardian. He heads a very secretive and powerful spy network. Former Lord Chancellor to Titus Meade II, and now does the bidding of the new dynasty.
Yeah, who the fuck is this new guy?
His loyalties lie in the sworn oath to protect and serve the imperial throne, no matter whose behind rests upon it. He became bitter after failing to find Titus Meade II,
See the insane guy?
leaving a rather
Died in
long
his sleep or whatever?
bloody trail behind him.
2,000 years later.
Okay, fine. I will go and kill anyone in the way. Where is she?
If only I knew. I'll let Jante fill you in on the current situation with my daughter.
3 hours later.
So in the last, or the first mod of this series, or whatever you want to call it, I aimed with the, I only saw her like family instead of lover because I technically get married and have kids. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's been 4 years after all. Is this it? Am I supposed to talk to you?
Well met.
It's so dark. I'm gonna get lost in this place. Alright. What is her deal?
You know her as well as I do.
It's been 4 years, though.
Why does he concern you?
Well, we never were intimate. No. We're sticking with
It's
it.
been some time and people move on. She did try to write, and it's been hard for her to let you go. She depended on you.
Well, that sucks.
Now she is finding her own way, however that way may be. She will be fine when she sees you again, I am sure.
Go
to the Tap and Tack and speak to Colin. He's the barkeeper there. If there are any rumours to be had, he is the one to talk to. He might be able to help you. Failing that, take this key to Rigmor's apartment. If she's not there, you might find some clues as to where she is.
Get you anything? What is it?
Colin.
Rigmor, huh? Saw her about a week ago. She came in here with that Leowin boy. What's his name again? Oh yeah, Robert. There was a bit of a scuffle with some of the locals and his bodyguards. Yeah, he doesn't go anywhere without them. One is a huge ox called Grom, a Nord. The other is a sly little fellow, would knife you in the back without a second thought. They call him Tiny. I told me Lady Rigmor it would be best to leave. She paid for any damage and they left. Haven't seen her since.
We're gonna have to whoop some ass.
That girl? She's a wildcat. Hardly surprising with what she's been through. Watch the kid grow up. The family was well respected in Bruma. When they took them all away, it was quite a shock. No one heard anything for years. Then just a little after the Count fell off his horse, she returned. Deeds, titles, the whole shebang. The whole city turned out. That was a day to remember. She just wanted to be like everyone else. I know recently she moved out of the keep and now stays at her apartment. It's just around the corner. She doesn't go there often though, but it's worth a try. Out the door, 5th house on the left.
Thanks, man.
My pleasure. Don't forget, if you want to taste some fine ales, this is the place to visit.
Argus!
Welcome to the Tap and Tap.
That a boy!
Despise brawls. Problems should be solved with reason, not fists.
Oh, let's go, buddy. Yes! You caught up, finally. Right? Yeah, buddy. Took you forever. Out the door. Fifth house on the left. 1, 2, 3. Is this one?
An adventurer once inquired why pain exists.
Argus,
I
I'm
told him
so
I'd
glad you
give
made it here,
the
buddy.
answer if he let me burn him. He objected on the grounds that I might kill him. And I replied, how would you know if not for pain?
Ah, it's so good you made it here. Now, should it become a problem later on, I will send you home. But for now, let's go. Hey, right there, buddy.
One life ends another. Dead man hanging in the tree. He was waiting for his other 3. The wife never cried. Something in the little girl died. Selfish reasons for the wife. Little did she know it was more than one ended life. Little girl sleep. Little lonely girl in deep. Never to awaken to another sunrise. Only then was the wife's errors realized. End one life and end another.
Okay.
Not forgotten. Cast adrift in this time, paying for someone else's crime. Make my flesh cry red. Cruel words me said. Make me cry. Make me want to die. But one thing is certain. I will not let fate close the curtain. But you will not break me. I will not let you see. I will defy you to my very last breath, even on the brink of death. I am not forgotten by those I love.
Hey, I know that Khajiit. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound.
Right. Okay. I've never kept a diary before, so here goes. Frithov has encouraged me to do it. Says it'll be good for me. Actually, it's a bit weird, like talking to myself. But now I've moved back into the old house. My apartment. I can finally begin to breathe again. I know Mom's disappointed with me, but she doesn't show it. As for Malisam, he can do one.
What does that mean?
The keep made me feel suffocated, and after everything I've been through, I just need a little more time to adjust and my own space to do it in. Frithov has been great and understands, and has been really helpful. Curice too, and the poetry and drawings have also helped me focus a lot. I have to move on, start afresh. I have had to come to terms I might never see Dragonborn again. Those first years were especially hard for me. After getting no replies from my letters, I resigned myself to the fact Dragonborn has moved on too. Even now, I wake up in a cold sweat, calling out, "Who is that sitting at the foot of my bed? Is that you? Have you come back for me?" But it's only the shadows. Apparently, it's normal. You create a certain bond,
I never knew that feeling before. You would do anything for those that you trust and come to love. You give yourself freely, openly, with no words needed, with just the slightest passing glance you see into someone's soul.
Damn, that's pretty deep,
The
girl.
sacrifices you would make in a heartbeat for that person, no questions asked.
Well, I'm here.
The sacrifices Dragonborn made for me. To be free and happy. Ties that bind. For eternity. But I have moved on now. And if they think I'm going to marry that Coral kid, they've got another thing coming, and Malisam can shove his protocol up his ass. I only put up with him because of Carice. Malisam's one defining feature in his life was adopting her as a small child. I finally found out what was between them. She's his daughter and protege. Apparently, on a pilgrimage to the shrine of his beloved mistress, he passed a ransacked burning wagon train and came across Carice wandering disoriented in the road, calling for her parents. She was 3 years old. I love Carice. We share something in common. We're sisters. What a shitty, cruel world we have been born into. Oh, and I have first-hand experience of that. But now, I think I've earned myself some slight indulgence and melancholy. Fight hard, play hard, right? As for Bobby, he's actually quite cute. He doesn't try to handle me with kid gloves. He's honest, caring, and likes to party. And I think he understands me. He listens and is agreeable. And he's fun. I'm going to rent a room at the Roxy Inn. It's so more convenient. Bobby can sail up the Nibbin estuary into the lake. I love it there, by the lake. Reminds me of Riften. I'm sure Dragonborn would approve.
A few more drinks, and she'll be under the table. Lights out.
Oh, did you need something?
I only need to suspend my disbelief for...
Then, I'll wait here.
We don't want you waking up in a hedge.
Need something?
Need something?
Butt out, Bobby.
Yeah, but Bobby.
Careful, Tiny.
Good afternoon.
Remember who pays your wages.
Come to grab, little lady.
At last.
Hey! Who said
Yes?
I was a lady?
Who's this? What business do you have here?
Good afternoon. Yes?
By the gods.
State your business, good sir, or I'll be forced to...
Bobby, it's okay. This is the Guardian.
Tell us. This is him?
Please accept my apologies for being so rash. If I had known... Rigmor
Yes?
has told us so much about you, Guardian.
Bobby, you go ahead without me. I'll catch up with you later.
Of course. Guardian, it's a pleasure to meet you at long last. I'm sure the Countess is in
Need
safe
something?
hands. Come, Grom, Tiny. We have a boat to catch.
Good afternoon.
Okay. where the hell have you been? You have no idea how worried I was for you. You promised you would come and visit me, and you leave it all these years and just appear out of nowhere like magic. What is wrong with you? Well, just don't think you can walk back into my life. I've moved on now. Yeah, I have a new life now. I can't believe you left it so long. How did you even find me? You had better not have been going through my things at my apartment. How could you do that? Is nothing sacred? My private things? Oh, the gods, Dragonborn. Why would you do that? Give me one good reason why I don't slap you and walk away. Like, yeah, right. Like after 4 years, Dragonborn. Did my mother send for you? By the gods. She is so going to regret that. And so, now you're here. What is it? Go on, tell me what finally brings you to Cyrodiil. To take the time to actually bother to see me now. Safe? I can look after myself. I don't need someone holding my hand to sign some crummy doc. I can't believe you would after everything we've been through together, you finally turn up for a worthless scrap of paper. Sorry. Not as sorry as I am at all. Dragonborn, I have missed you so much. I don't know what to do. Why did you not come for me? You promised you would come get me. Yeah, well, things have changed. As you can see, I'm with Bobby now. Being a countess has its drawbacks. I have to have a noble match, you see. Mother and Malisam wanted me to marry the Count of Coral. Ugh, no thanks.
So I was making commentary this whole time and my mic was down. That's great. That's great. Anyways.
Way too namby-pamby. I don't spend much time at the castle. I met Bobby here at the Roxy. I love it here. Out of the cold, the lake close by. It reminds me of Riften.
Yeah, I remember
I've been
that.
renting a room here, away from all that stiff-ass court duties crap thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you have not changed in the 4 years, except for the hair.
I need to be who I am. Bobby respects that. He's not really a noble in the real sense. He's fun, and it's helped me a lot to adjust to my new life.
How do I want to answer this? I'll say intimate lover. I'll say lover. Why not?
Dragonborn, stop it. Of course he doesn't know. Nobody knows. We mustn't talk about this again, okay?
Why not? say
But
so.
what about you? What have you been doing all this time?
What indeed? Well, yeah, I had a destiny too.
So what do we do now? What's been going on?
Yeah, that
Well,
little
at least
nerd.
that gives us some breathing space. I'll need to change into something more ladylike. How about we go back to Bruma? It's your first time in Cyrodiil, right? I could show you around. Some of the places I knew as a kid. Would you like that?
Sure.
It's so good to see you again, Dragonborn. I know it might feel a little strange with how things have changed, how I have moved on, but it's what I want.
Yeah, that's true.
Please don't be disappointed with me.
Why? Why would I ever be?
Well, what are you waiting for, Dragonborn? Go on, say it.
Follow me. You need my help.
Let's go.
Oy. Oh, it seems to be broken. Follow me, buddy. Follow me, buddy. Oh, I think you might be stuck here. You may be stuck here. Okay, Argus. Hopefully I'll find you.
Let's go back to my apartment first. I'll need to change.
Understood. I'll be at the tavern if you need me.
All right, buddy. All right. That took forever.